Welcome to Sierra Snapshots. I'm your host, Cheryl Noble. Our program takes a guided inside look into the wonders of the Sierra Nevada. There's gold rush history, one-of-a-kind landmarks, charming quaint towns, and spectacular natural beauty. I have the good fortune of living in the foothills in Northern California's Nevada County, where so much of this is right here in my backyard. I invite you to come along with me on a half-hour journey that will educate, inform, inspire, and offers a visually delightful experience. Hi everyone, this is Cheryl Noble, Sierra Snapshots. Thanks for joining us. And today we're going to take a look at our dog-friendly Nevada County with our incredible rustic landscape and miles of trails and the Tahoe Forest in our backyard. This makes an ideal place for Fido and their best friends to either live or come visit for a day. So my guide today is Carla Bonetti, who is the owner of Nevada County Escapes, and she's going to give us a little dog-friendly guided tour around town today. Hi, Carla.
Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. You came to mind as the perfect person. Somebody might want to come up to play for a day, visit, maybe consider moving here. You're a go-to person for them to have you put together a specialized individual package for them.
Exactly. Nevada County Escapes is a travel concierge service, and we specialize in people who are active travelers, who want to get an insider's view of the county from the get-go, instead of waiting till the last day that they're here and discovering all the wonderful things that we have to offer in our area.
Right.
And I have a dog that's kind of knocking at my pocket because there's a treat here.
Treats?
Yes. Nevada County is a great place for people who are traveling with their furry friendly best friends.
Yes.
And we have so much to do here that is dog friendly. There are great B&Bs and hotels. There are outdoor eating establishments that allow dogs, coffee houses,
right.
And we have this incredibly gorgeous park, Pioneer Park, that is an unofficial dog park.
Right, and that's where we are now. We're going to take a look at some of the places in town, the B&Bs, a little bistro too. But the Pioneer Park, Nevada City, it's kind of the unofficial dog park. How does that work with it? And we can see, first we need to introduce the dogs here. We've got Lucy over here, we've got Mulligan, we've got Tao, and we've got Maze over.
Right.
Yeah, and lots of room for
playing and romping. And it's been an interesting experience coming to this park because we meet different dogs every day, and then there are the regulars. As I said before, it's an unofficial dog park, but everyone who has a dog and comes here is very considerate not only of other people's dogs, but the people who don't have dogs, and of taking care of the landscape, because as you can see, this is also a baseball diamond.
Right. Lots of recreational things going on.
Soccer field, and so people are very conscientious about cleaning up after their pets. There's a wonderful creek that runs along the perimeter of the park, so the dogs, especially on a hot day, can jump in and out of the water to get cooled off. And it's just the perfect place, and we're so grateful to the city for allowing all of us who have dogs to come here and utilize this space.
The creek is a great feature because there are a lot of water dogs, and the creek runs year-round,
exactly.
So there's water for them.
All the time. And just to mention that Grass Valley is in the process of opening up their own official dog park this coming Saturday, November 19th.
Right, we're going to visit there.
Dogs Run Free is the name of the park, and they've done a great job of putting together a coalition of folks and working with the city to actually have a dog park that people can bring their dogs to. The dogs, it's all fenced, so the dogs can roam free without anyone having to worry about their friendly furry friend taking off, like mine sometimes has a tendency to do.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful thing. So this is a great area for people who want to travel with their pets.
Absolutely, and it's an outing for everyone to enjoy.
Absolutely.
So we get to chat. Doggers, look at those two romping and frolicking. dogs need their social outing just like we do.
They do, and I can't give my dog the kind of exercise that he can get playing with other dogs. So it's, you know, it's a great thing to have a dog that's really exhausted because he's been playing for an hour or two with other dogs.
Well, this is a beautiful place, centrally located, easy to get to, lots of room.
Walking distance from downtown Nevada City.
Right. There's a play field with jungle gyms for the young kids. Yep. So, gosh, let's take a look at the dogs roaming and enjoying themselves.
Enjoy our sunny day.
Yeah, and we're going to take a walk up to downtown Nevada City too. So come along with us. Broad Street Bistro, which is on Broad Street in Nevada City, a sweet little coffee house that has some goodies, nice little food and snacks, and some other interesting things. Tell us.
Local artists show their work on a rotating basis. They have a place where you can read, and there are books in there that you can swap. It's a wonderful place for people who, especially if you're not familiar with Nevada City, to come in because they have a variety of different brochures and cards and information on a lot of the things that are happening in town.
Like a little community board.
Absolutely.
And there's readings,
Yep.
poetry readings, and other community events that are here on a small scale, very artsy, cultural related events.
It's a great spot for both locals and visitors to come and stop in.
It is. We're having a good time. And the dogs too. Mulligan, how about you? Okay, we traveled just a few miles over to Grass Valley at the brand new Dogs Run Free dog park, off-leash dog park in the heart, well, adjacent to downtown Grass Valley in Condon Park. And I'm delighted to have a very private tour before the opening with Andy Reed, who is the president of Dogs Run Free. Thank you for your time, Andy.
Oh, thank you for having us.
You're welcome, and this is very exciting, Grass Valley's off-leash dog park, and it's going to be open to the public.
That's right. It's there is no place in Grass Valley or Nevada City at this time where you can run your dogs free within a safe, well-maintained, fenced area that you can monitor their behavior and yet throw the ball as far as you want. This is an 1.5 acres, so it's a nice running space for dogs to get their exercise, and socializing with other dogs is such a great behavior changer.
Right. And you've got this marked off with 2 sections so that dogs of all sizes can enjoy the park.
Right. I mean, plenty of small dogs do perfectly fine with dogs of all sizes, but there are those folks who like to put their dog in a small dog area at first till they become accustomed. Or they, in fact, in some places you'll find groups that get together at the same time every week, and you'll see a little Chihuahua group in the small dog area. I've seen that. So it does provide, and shy dogs. So until they get used to, and it allows us to have 2 different areas too. But the small dog area is about 1/3 of an acre, and we've got a total of 1.5 acres.
Gosh, that's a lot. So how did this come about? It's such an interesting story, and sticking with it and getting the city approval and getting them on board.
Right, it took a while. The original founders, Jeff Russell, and he got the organization started up. So we're a 501c3. And then about 1.5 years ago, I got on board. And what we did is put together the business plan and budget, present it to the city of Grass Valley, and they gave us a conceptual approval, after which time we had to put together designs and some drawings, and yet we still hadn't received the site where we'd be able to actually have the dog park. So once we did negotiate with the city, we got 1.5 acres. We agreed to put in 18 parking spaces, and we have ADA walkways and water for the dogs, and this wonderful 5-foot fence completely surrounding the area.
Right, and how did that get funded, the operational costs and fencing and the walkways?
Well, actually, that's a good point. We don't have an operational funding. That's all fundraising that we do ourselves. We were lucky enough to receive a grant from the Salter Fund through the Bear Yuba Land Trust for the capital improvements. Okay. So we were really fortunate that they came in, and they are covering our large building elements, the sidewalks, the parking lot, and the fencing, and bringing the water in. So we're very grateful for that. We are a nonprofit, and we, you know, we have to do fundraising for all the maintenance and repair, and for the amenities and operational. So we're a membership group.
And you are maintaining it. That's part of the agreement with the city.
That's right. We had to negotiate, of course, where we were going to stand with the city, because they do own this property. It is a part of this beautiful Condon Park. We just have a portion of it for this purpose. So we agreed that we would maintain the park, and that means doing poop patrol, educating people about picking up poop. And we've got plenty of dispensers and baggies if you don't have your own, and garbage. And then we'll have some of our solid volunteers going around a couple times a day and doing a little perimeter check.
Great. Let's talk about some of the amenities. These great bench here. They look wonderful, custom made, and nice for the parents who just want to sit and chat with one another and socialize.
That's right. It's, you know, it's socializing and exercise for the dogs, but of course the people also get the great advantage of socializing and exercising. These benches were made for us by a couple of gentlemen, Gary Deerdorf and Jim Hurley. They're beautiful cedar plank benches. You'll see them on banner. He puts them around town.
Oh yes, on the NID trails, a couple of them. Yes.
Right. And what we've done is we offer sponsorships. You can sponsor a bench for your business, or for a 4-color picture of your dog or your family or whatever, on a 6-inch by 18-inch, very subtle and tasteful plaque that we will attach to the
and
back
permanent.
of it.
It's a
permanent.
great
We do have
perpetual
advertising.
Yes.
If you're in the business of support, you know, of a dog-related business, or even some of our just local businesses are supporting us that way.
Great fundraising effort. And then there's water, of course, and just great open space. And
well, that's what it is. You know, it's going to be open sun up to sundown, and really we didn't get fancy. It's natural terrain. We've got these gorgeous 76 ponderosa pines and some various other cypress and some oaks. And so it's just a gorgeous natural. We wanted low maintenance. We want it to be used by the dogs. It's nothing fancy. It's an off-leash dog park where your dog will be safe.
And I think they're going to think it's pretty fancy. What a great opportunity, privilege. Dogs, like we were saying earlier, that this is such a great environment for dogs. Our rustic natural beauty, and the trails and all of the open space. But this wasn't always open space, you said. It was cluttered with manzanitas and bushes.
That's right. When they first, the city Department of Public Works showed us the area that they thought we might be able to use, you couldn't see 10 feet in front of your face.
Oh my gosh.
For the heavy, dense brush and manzanita. And it was kind of disheartening, to say the least. You know, we walked around it, but really until we got it brushed down the first couple of times. And then we had, you know, these things take a lot of time, so we went through another season before we were able to come in and actually brush it, masticate it, and limb up the trees to 8 feet, because you do need the visual, both for your dogs and for safety.
Yeah, hadn't thought about that.
You know, it's a beautiful, now it's this park-like setting that is just so gorgeous. Yeah. And then we got a couple of old retired fire hydrants donated to us.
Perfect.
That have absolutely no place in a forest. They're not connected to anything, but we actually have 4 artists who are going to paint them up for us.
Oh my gosh, classic for dogs. Well, Andy, thank you so much. Congratulations on this asset to our community and for our dog community. We really thank you. Thanks to all of the volunteers, and what a great job here.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Okay, our next stop, just 1 block up from Broad Street Bistro is the Broad Street Inn, which is a dog-friendly place, and we're going to take a look inside. So Carla, before we go in, tell us a little bit about this awesome, charming inn.
Valerie and Steve Moberg own the Broad Street Inn, and their daughter Sydney works here as well. It's a family-owned business. The Broad Street Inn has 6 rooms. They're lovely. Unfortunately, right now they're all occupied. Unfortunately for us, but great for them and great for Nevada City business. But it has a lovely courtyard. This is a wonderful spot, the patio out here, to watch the various parades that happen and all the street life here in Nevada City.
The bicycle races.
Definitely. It's a great spot. So, and it's also dog friendly, which is really wonderful for such a small little inn.
Absolutely, and easy access to, again, the heart of Nevada City. All right, let's go in. Let's go in. Hi.
Hi.
What's your dog's name?
This is Dot.
Dot. Okay. She is the official greeter here, I can tell. Yeah, this is a nice place. Thank you for letting us come by today. The lobby area is comfortable. I feel like it's time for a nap. We're in the patio area of the Broad Street Inn, and what a sweet oasis.
It's lovely.
Calm, interesting little structures, yard art, little venues, vignettes, so you can escape. And what I really like there is that clothesline. They must be a green-friendly place.
They try to be very eco-friendly.
Yeah, that's great. A nice touch, and why not? Got beautiful weather now. Yeah, this is a great little
place to sit and relax and have coffee and just hang out, read the paper. I want to come back here.
Absolutely. Stay a little getaway in town.
Definitely. A staycation.
There you go. All right, our next stop on our dog-friendly program today is the Outside Inn, which is also in Nevada City, just at the top of Broad Street, and it's a dog-friendly inn, and I'm happy to have the owner with us here. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Erin Thiem. I'm the owner of the Outside Inn.
Lovely place. I know I've stayed here when I needed to, and my dog too. So tell us about your dog-friendly rooms.
We have 16 rooms total, and out of those 13 are dog-friendly. And when a guest checks in, we give them a nice little doggy welcome packet, which
Super.
is complete with a dog biscuit and some bags.
Look at that. It's got a little dog on the front, and so it's a doggy bag if they need to
A doggy bag, yep.
And what else is it? Oh, a biscuit.
A biscuit and some bags for them to take along, and a little overview on our dog policy.
This is very thoughtful. They put a lot of thought into them as guests and making them welcome, which is cool.
And we also provide dog linen, so if you're here during the winter time or you're here during the summer and you go for play in the river, like sounds like you've been to,
Yes.
and you're muddy and dirty, we have linen specifically for the dogs that you're welcome to use.
This is great. Thought of everything, details, make the guests and who are dogs feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's their home too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a peek in one of the rooms, all right? So come along. Erin has led us into get a sneak peek, inside view of one of their great rooms. This is a suite, and it's one of the dog-friendly places too. So tell us about this theme-oriented.
This is the single track suite. It has a queen size bed and a separate living room with a queen size pull-out couch and a full kitchen as well as a shower and a bathroom.
Wow, but all of the interesting details. This looks like a biker's.
Yeah, our rooms are
Place
all
to come.
unique. This one has got some fun details with bike helmets on the lampshades and paintings of mountain bikes and handlebars as the coat hangers.
Yes,
and
I see that. We'll catch a shot of that with the handlebars to hang all your hats and
your
bags.
the bike fork for the toilet paper holder. You know, it's all in the details.
Haven't seen that yet. This is great. And all of your rooms have a theme.
Yes, they're all different.
Great. Love it. Thanks, Erin.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're signing off here in the beautiful courtyard of Outside Inn. A nice way to close out the program. What do you think?
It's great. I love this place. I also want to mention the fact that there are a couple of great lodging places in Grass Valley as well. Courtyard Suites is dog friendly, as is the Sierra Mountain Inn.
Oh, all right.
And if you're looking for a wonderful place to stop and have a bite to eat, if you drive up to the 5 Mile House on Highway 20, just out of town, they have a beautiful patio, and they too are dog friendly.
And there's wonderful trails around there too. So
great trails right across the street.
You can make an outing for you, your family, and dogs. So Carla, thank you. Gosh, you know so much about this area. You were the perfect person to get to guide us today.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah,
we love our dogs, and we want to take them with us, and we want people who visit to do the same. So please come with your dog and see Nevada County.
All right. See you next time.